Hi, welcome to Life Unfolding. So my ex and I have been speaking and kind of trying to unravel life unfolding. There's a difference in dynamic of the type of love that is felt between us, and excuse me. And she wants more, and I don't. I'm looking for friendship and to kind of navigate. And maybe provide clarity and get clarity, right? Regarding our past marriage, and trying to navigate being friends. There's deep love for her. I love her. I care for her deeply, and I don't want to hurt her. Because ending the marriage was quite painful. I mean, painful for both, but easier for me because obviously I'm the one. Obviously, maybe not so obviously, I'm the one who initiated. But for me, I said something a little bit insensitive and not meaning to be, because when I'm on the phone with her, I feel like I'm talking maybe to a best friend, right? And so things I would say to my best friend so nonchalantly have a different weight. And I have to take care and maybe choose my words more carefully. And the flip side to that is I don't want to have to choose my words carefully. And then the other flip side to that is perhaps, during this whatever transition to, I don't know what the fuck this is, time in talking to her, maybe I need to be more mindful of the words I say. And I think there's a gopher outside my window. That's pretty cool. It's eating grass, so I don't think it's a squirrel, but it looked like it could be either. Do squirrels eat grass? I don't know. I know they eat nuts, but anyways, so yeah, it was very upsetting. She started to cry and we had to hang up, and then I started to cry, because somebody who's been hurt enough is the last thing I want to do, So this is raw life unfolding, navigating divorce. The divorce has been final since the 25th of March. And interestingly, we started talking after that. But this shit doesn't come with an instruction manual. There's no right, there's no wrong, and it's different for everybody. And I'm grateful I get the opportunity to speak with her and work through some stuff. But at the same time, it's hard. It's very hard. Because like I said, I don't want to hurt anybody. My intentions are pure, and I have to always check myself if I'm like, am I reaching out too much? Am I reaching out? Like, what are my intentions with reaching out? I might have done a video months ago where I really, really, really wanted to reach out to her in kind of the depths of a lot of stuff I was going through, and I couldn't do that because that was selfish. It really was selfish of me to not consider, but to have done that, and I'm grateful I didn't do that at that time. There's a reason why we've reconnected. There's a reason to work through it. But she wants more, and ultimately, I don't see that. And I don't know. I mean, ultimately, I'm responsible for me. She's responsible for her, right? We're all responsible for us as adults, individually. But it's difficult, and I don't ever want to be a detriment to somebody's life. And as comforting as she's been these last days, because I've been going through some stuff, and she's been more than generous with her time and kind and supportive. I don't know. I would for her benefit, I would stop talking to her if that was something that needed to be done. This could just be a moment, there's many moments. I've had plenty of moments these last, I don't know if we're on 7 or 8 months of it now, besides all the outside shit, there's still the marriage, divorce, shit that, is still being dealt with. And, grieving the loss of anything, grieving a shift in anything is a process. She and I think, grieve differently, for different reasons. My little swoops. So yeah, this is me having a moment. And so I'm sharing it because why not? Life unfolds. Other than that, I'm coming through whatever spiritual awakening, fucking perimenopause, sickness, fucking bullshit. Holy shit. I know that it was a multitude of things that I've been dealing with. Spiritual awakening, yeah, check that. Sickness, I think I had maybe a virus, I don't know. Probably check that one as well. There's a multitude of things that have unfolded within the last few days. And like I shared in another video, the anxiety, the doom, the gloom, that scared the living fucking shit out of me. And I don't want to feel like that ever. And whether it was thyroid, whether it was something in my body, spiritual, I'm telling you, it was all of it. All rolled into one nice little package. But life is unfolding for me outside of the realm of, feeling emotions. I am so grateful that I get to feel my emotions, because I used to fucking close myself off. Thank you, God. Thank you to me and all the work I've done on myself. Yeah, thank you to me. I fucking love myself, and I am so proud of the person I am and the person I've become, the person I am becoming. Because I wouldn't fucking share this with anybody, let alone like cry. Are you kidding me? No, this wasn't me. This is the new me. And as difficult and painful as things have been, I am so fucking grateful that I can cry. I could feel my feelings. And when I feel them, they're pretty strong. I could feel them in my body quite strongly. I just remember I used to look at my ex and be like, how can you cry so easily? It's just something I wasn't able to do. And that's another testament as to the necessity of the separation, the divorce, because through no fault of anybody, we both could not have grown the way that we have grown had we been together. I know this, and she and I have talked about that. Yeah, me having this space, and it has nothing to do with anybody, like being in my home, like, having like a partner in my home, because I was afforded the opportunity to feel my feelings, whether she was there or not. And I couldn't. I wasn't there yet to feel my feelings so freely. I've done a lot of growth, a lot of fucking growth in these months. So if you're going through, as my messages always are about, if you're going through shit, and like I say, most people are, everyone's got shit they deal with. Life can be great, but you could still have shit going on. Go through it. There's a quote that Angelina Jolie says, I don't know what interview it was in, something about talking about going through tough times. Excuse me, because as you know, crying creates mucus, and well, that's what's happening. So sorry about that. Natural body. I don't know why I'm apologizing for my natural function. We do that a lot, don't we? We apologize for things that we do with our body and normal emotions and shit like that. But Angelina was on some interview saying, if you're going through hard times, you just go right through it. Go right through it. And usually, I've said before in some other video, when I see that quote, that means something is going to unfold. Well, these last few days, something's been unfolding in many ways for me personally, in my body, and also emotionally. So go right through it. Don't ignore it. Just fucking deal with it. Because for me, the more I put things off and just kind of brush them aside, it builds and builds and builds and builds. And that's not fun. I've put myself in this position. So if you're going through whatever, and if you're not, if you're having a great fucking magical day, great, because I am having a great magical day. My day is amazing. Had a great day. And the sun is out. The weather's beautiful. I just had some lunch. You know, I have the whole day, the rest of the day ahead of me. So even though there's moments of sadness and pain and whatever else, other emotions, I don't know. Because sometimes, you know, I used to be so worried about intellectualizing and identifying, what is this? Why am I feeling this? Why am I crying? Like, why? Fuck that. Fuck that emotions. Okay. We're not going to figure out why. We're just going to feel them. And if I cry, I cry. If I get angry, like, I've been a little bit angry lately. I think I need to maybe process some things, but yeah, I do need to process some things. Um, I'm, yeah, so I don't know. All of a sudden, my mind went completely blank. So I'm just gonna say thank you for listening. And if you're going through it, and if you're not, if you're having a great day, continue to have a great day. But if you're going through shit, hang on. It's gonna get better. I promise you, because it's gotten better for me all these years through every fucking trial I've been through. And you're worthy and you're worth it. And I fucking love you because you are amazing.